Hello and welcome to Turning Points in American History. Today I'll be going over what I personally believe to be the biggest turning point since the Declaration of Independence, the American Civil War, and the era of Reconstruction that subsequently followed. Now, the first reason why this period of time was such an important one in American history is because the United States was on the brink of becoming the not-so-United States. In January 1861, 7 southern slave states individually declared their secession from the United States and joined together to form the Confederate States of America. War then broke out in April 1861 when they attacked Fort Sumter, a U.S. fortress, and finally ended with the surrender of all Confederate armies in spring 1865. Thanks to this victory, the U.S. would stay unified, but it would be no easy task. The United States still faced the issue of Reconstruction and mending relationships with the South. This period of time between 1863 and 1877 is called the Reconstruction era, and it is characterized by strengthening in the national government, expansion of civil rights, and restoring the unity of the country. The South faced a crumbling infrastructure and 750,000 casualties as a result of the Civil War. President Abraham Lincoln worked to quickly recover the South back to what it once was, but after Lincoln's assassination in April 1865, President Johnson soured his relationship with Congress, causing his impeachment and the first passage of a major bill to override presidential veto. That bill was the Civil Rights Act of 1866, and it declared that people born in the United States are entitled to be citizens, no matter what race or color that person was. Basically, what the act said was that everyone would have the same rights as white citizens had. This followed the passage of the 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which put an end to slavery once and for all. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments all expanded civil rights for Americans and were one great outcome of the Civil War and the Reconstruction era that followed. While the Civil War was a terrible and bloody war, it was a major turning point for America because the outcome resulted in the abolishment of slavery, preservation of the United States' unity, the strengthening of the national government, and the wide expansion of civil rights that Americans are still benefiting from today.